Welcome to the Wake Up with Jim and Saab intro. I just want to say thank you to everyone who went to Linya Linya Land. It was super successful. We sold over 1,500 tickets, not including walk-ins pa. And it was great. So many people came, and a lot of people were intelligent people who are listeners of the podcast and wanted to hang. And it was great. So many people in Linya Linya shirts, and me and Ali of the Linya Linya show. When we said we wanted to do gigs or events, it started out as one small bar gig, and then parang we did a medyo bigger one last year with Raccoon in Green Sun, and then this one was the biggest. And talagang we were really shocked and so happy na again, this is all out of our love for what we do every day, and we're just so happy that so many people celebrated with us. So thank you again, Linya Linya Land. And then also we just released, we as in Cheats, we just released our latest single called Milk. It was a track that wasn't supposed to be part of the album. Kyle went to the house and we jammed, and yun, siya pa yung naging unang single. So we're very happy about the response. It's on Spotify. Also, the lyric video is now on YouTube. So, abangan nyo na lang. We're gonna release more stuff. The first EP of many EPs this year is called Ultra Milk 1. Welcome to the Wake Up with Jim and Saab podcast.
Welcome to the Wake Up with Jim and Saab podcast. So, Jim, we missed a week.
We back.
We ghost.
We ghost back. So we ghosted. Bakit?
Just life happened.
Stop doing that.
Sorry, I was multitasking.
No,
Sorry,
you
okay.
can't.
Sheesh. Okay, so just so you know, we're currently moving a lot of files from my old iPhone. I don't know how I let it get to this.
37,000.
It's 32. Calm down.
37,000 pictures and videos. So for the past weekend, I've just been trying to find ways to move this Thanos-esque
project.
Yeah.
Like I said, Jim, pasensya na kung gusto ko mag-picture ng anak ko, ha?
Di naman puro si Pancho eh.
Well, like, more than half of that is like Pancho pictures and videos.
Hindi naman.
O kaya,
Duh.
not counting all my selfies.
So anyway, actually...
But alam mo, pre-Pancho, makikita mo, puro selfie, diba? When I had Pancho,
puro selfie,
wala
puro
na akong
inuman.
selfie.
Yeah, and
I haven't taken a selfie in a long time.
And maraming inuman.
Yeah.
Na magkayakap tayo.
Ngayon, hindi na tayo nagayakapan. Joke lang.
So actually, do we apply the same? Should you apply this Marie Kondo theory?
Yes, I do. I believe in that.
Sa
Spark joy.
digital files? Ang hirap eh. Ako mas nahihirapan pa ako dito kasi like, yung physical thing, it's tangible, I see it, it does not spark joy. Pero my problem is with the digital thing is like, I might use this PDF na dinownload ko 5 years ago.
No, delete it. If you need it, you find it on the internet.
Paano kunwari, let's say, the first artwork of the Cheats first album.
Well, you keep that. That sparks joy.
I don't want to sift through all these things.
Well, you'll have to, because with Marie Kondo, you have to take all your clothes, put it in a big pile, and go through it one by one.
So si Marie Kondo ba, has she ever tackled an issue with 37,000 pieces of
I'm sure she
clothing
has.
and stuff?
No.
37,000?
Marie Kondo probably does not have a laptop. Or an iPhone.
Ano siya, nagne-Netopia?
Hindi yata siya nagsiselfie eh. Tsaka hindi yata siya nagbabasag sa sagiho tapos nag-take ng maraming videos. So, no judgment.
Hindi, pero ito nga yung tanong ko. Has she ever, kasi kwari, 37,000 pictures and videos. That's the equivalent of what? 30 houses filled with the shit. Diba?
Yeah.
And she's never done that. Yung dun sa show naman niya, puro mga sisiw lang eh. Dali-dali lang eh. Lagay mo lang
No,
dyan,
but sometimes, one house takes a month. And that's... Think of your computer or your phone as a house.
Oh.
Yeah, so just... You know what, Jem? Just let me deal with it. And just,
don't do it during the show.
Kaya nga, well, then stop talking about it.
Stop doing it.
I'm not looking at it na. Okay, I'm stopping.
Anyway. So, also, another thing. So, I did the intro, diba? I do the intro.
Mm-hmm. For the podcast.
Yeah. Hindi ko lang na sabi. It's super cool na parami yung intelligent people who go to gigs.
Yeah.
I super love it.
Yeah, and a lot of them, it was their first time.
Yeah.
It's
Like, parang
so cute.
They've been listening to Cheats and then they didn't know na, yung nag-root kami, si Moy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this a cool dude and his friends came to the gig. And then, they've been listening to Cheats since 2013.
Mm-hmm.
And then first, parang late nila nalaman. Because of the podcast, nalaman nila na Cheats tayo. Parang ganon.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they went.
What do you mean?
They didn't know na parang, ayun ko.
I guess they just listened to it on Spotify and
Oh.
then never really researched on the band.
Yeah.
Oh, so they went to the gig.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sad I wasn't there. Sorry.
Yes.
Anyway, but
So bakit nga tayo nag-ghost?
just di ko alam eh. Drop the ball on that one. That's why today I think we're gonna record 2 episodes. So we can release 2 episodes this week to make it up to you guys.
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah.
Committing to that.
Nakakatawa nga eh. Tinanong nga kami dun sa gig. Sabi, so you're very strict dun sa accepting people on the Facebook group.
Mhm.
Sabi ko, honestly, I'm not that strict.
You
It's just,
are, Jim. You reject like 70%.
I reject people who don't answer. Kasi simple, nakasulat, put a quote or whatever.
Si Papu of O Flamingo, hindi sumagot. Pero in-accept natin kasi kakilala natin siya. Pero Papu, kung nakikinig ka, bakit di ka sumagot nung question? Ha? Oh, sorry. There's a question when you join our Facebook group. And if you don't answer it, Jim is going to reject you. So now you know, if you weren't accepted, that means you probably forgot to answer the question and you can try again.
Nakakajirit si mga nag-iimbento pa eh. Yung alam mong
Baka they
invento.
just forgot. I mean, stop fighting our listeners.
I'm not fighting our listeners. I'm fighting people who try to get into the group that don't listen naman to the podcast.
Yeah. But like I said, Jim, sometimes they only listen to one episode and they want to join. And then sometimes your questions are alienating because he changes the questions every so often.
No, I don't. Tagal lang hindi.
Okay, anyway.
I'll go. So what have we been busy with? One is Red Dead Redemption 2.
Nakakahiya naman yung what we're busy with.
No, I mean, aside from the serious stuff.
Yeah. We've been playing online sa
Care to explain?
PS4. So Red Dead Redemption 2 is parang if you watch the HBO series Westworld, it's like you're controlling one of the characters.
What? That's a pretty bad
Okay,
pitch.
sorry.
Ano ba yan?
Sobrang layo pala. It's just that they're both in the West.
Oh my God. So anyway, Red Dead
Sorry, I just got a massage. So I'm all zenned out.
Red Dead Redemption 2 is a PS4 game about cowboys, basically. You become a cowboy, so from skinning animals to hunting.
I think it's one of the best video games ever created.
Yes. So, and it's the same, it's from Rockstar. So,
Same
makers
creators.
as Grand Theft Auto. So,
Yeah.
it's sandbox. You go wherever you want to go. You do what missions you want to do. And those are my favorite types of games. Kami ni Saab, what we did, sa sobrang love namin sa Red Dead and we want to do online, I got her a PS4.
Oh no, people are gonna judge us.
Hindi, kasi again, hindi naman tayo maluho eh. That's our...
Yeah. That's
our
true.
little
That's true.
prize to ourselves.
Yeah, we don't buy anything. We don't even buy groceries. No, but we really don't buy anything. We don't go shopping
We
for
never
clothes.
go shopping for clothes.
We don't do anything. I mean, we don't do anything. We don't shop for anything. And so Jim decided to buy me a PS4 around Valentine's Day.
Yeah, yung Valentine's gift ko.
And I really, really appreciated it. Because lagi siyang nag-online lagi siya nag-online with our friends. So nainggit ako kasi hindi ako makapag-play with Jim. Because I could easily just use our existing PS4 to play with our friends, but I want to play with Jim. So
basically, why is it fun? It's like you and your friends are cowboys.
Yeah.
And then you go around different towns, tapos you either you get into fights with other cowboys of the
or you
online
make friends.
world. Yeah, and honestly, this is my first deep experience in online gaming through PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
Kasi
Same.
tayo Dota, 'di ba? 7 Days to Die. Pero PC, pero sa PS, this is the first time I actually paid na
PSN.
and grabe mga brats.
Yeah.
Cannot believe it.
Yeah.
Incredible.
We
brand.
haven't played with Filipinos, no?
Wala pa. Usually mga Australians and Americans.
Yeah.
So
anyway,
next. What?
I spent too much time on that. What else were we busy with? Well,
the Linya Linya Land. And we also finished recording and releasing the latest single from Cheats. What else?
And there are more singles lined up.
Yeah, so we are recording everything here at the house. Kaya honestly, kaya rin nakakaano yung yung podcast kasi yung buong schedule namin ngayon medyo it's all messed up.
I love milk. Grabe. Anyway,
Okay.
I think people are tired hearing about us.
Oh,
So what were we gonna talk about?
Malibag.
Yun ba? So yun na. Okay, that's the first
Yeah,
stuff.
we're going to answer some Malibag questions.
Mailbag.
Okay. Go. Go.
Or this one, the new one.
Oh, go.
I'm gonna read this. I haven't read this, so I'm just gonna read it. It's pretty short lang, okay?
Okay, go.
Hi, Jim and Sab. This person wants me to keep her anonymous.
Okay.
I just want to ask for advice. Hindi pa. Ito pala yung sabi mong... Never mind. Do the one you...
Huh?
You do the one. This is the one you told me that you were gonna reply to privately.
Okay.
Never mind.
Oh, no.
What?
Edit ko na lang tong silence.
Mahaba kasi, ano?
Wala akong mahanap eh.
May isa pa eh. Na... Wake up at Spencer.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Take 2. Here we go. This person, I don't know if she wants to remain anonymous. So I won't read her name first.
Okay.
Here it goes. My boyfriend and I have been together for more than a year na. Started as friends in college and before we graduated, we got close. And ayun, we got together. After graduation, we got our jobs. Though sa magkaibang lugar. However, we don't live in the same city, as in super close lang with each other. Kahit ganon, we rarely see each other, maximum twice a month. And siguro this year, this happened siguro... Oh, this is so confusing. The rest of the year, laging once a month lang. The thing pa is we don't talk over the phone because he doesn't like that. We communicate naman every day. Most of the time, palaging good morning, pauwi na ako, good night, and I love you na lang.
Wow.
First boyfriend ko siya, and alam mo yun, I expect him to do all these boyfriend stuff.
Sorry, gaano katagal na sila?
A year.
Okay. Great honeymoon stage.
First boyfriend ko siya, and alam mo yun, I expect him to do all these boyfriend stuff. Since once a month na nga lang, sana man lang, di ba, you make the most out of these dates and don't use your phone.
Ooh.
Just recently, when I was having my PMS, so gets talagang overflow yung emotions, I told him na when I'm okay and when people around me don't say bullshit things around the relationship. Office mates niya would say, hindi ka niyan mahal kasi once a month lang kayo magkita.
That's not true.
I really don't mind if hindi kami magkita o mag-usap. Kumbaga, I'm already used to this kind of setup. Sanay na ako. I can't help but wonder if sanay na ba talaga ako or am I just saying to myself na sanay na ako para hindi na ako mag-explain sa ibang tao na ganito at ganyan. So basically yun.
That's a long letter.
Yeah. Actually, ang dami kong issues, hindi lang sa kanya, pero mas madami talagang issues sa sarili ko. Issues in a sense na hindi ko sure if toxic ba or hindi naman because naisip ko na it's what couples do naman. So basically, okay, just to shorten this,
How old are they? No idea.
They're fresh grads and working.
Oh, okay.
So this girl
Seems about right.
This girl is basically in an LDR-ish. They rarely see each other, and she's questioning if mali ba siya or mali ba talaga yung guy na ganito na once a month lang nakikita, hindi masyadong ma-effort, or mali ba siya for expecting too much?
I think communication is key. And I understand they're very young, and at this life stage, it's easy to make a big deal out of something. So I don't wanna call it petty, diba? Kasi when you're in that situation, that's a big deal for you talaga. And I understand that, especially coming from that. I used to be younger, and I used to be bitchy about your work hours.
Yeah.
Right? Excuse me. Did you just affirm my statement?
Yeah, you did. You were.
I was a freak. Yes? Do you want to say anything? No, I really was. Kasi si Jim was working a 9-to-5 job, pero lagi siya nag-OT. And I had mag-work pa. And then I was obviously wala naman akong 9-to-5 job. So I had a lot of free time, but I understood that he would be out of the house. I had my own time. Naiinis lang ako dun sa overtime. Kasi parang I felt like I'm expecting you here at home, and that just sucks kapag I understand na kapag hindi na abot yung expectation mo, maiinis ka talaga. It'll really anger you, or it'll bother you. And for this girl, what are we calling her? Just say a name.
Integer.
So itong oh my gosh, Jim, Ina.
Inte.
Jerry. Okay, let's call her Jerry.
Okay.
So si Jerry Halliwell. Oh no, I got nag-space out ako. So si Jerry, I feel like your boyfriend is just young and pretty naive.
And pretty busy.
Busy.
He has a new job.
Because it's not as if like in the middle of his work, he's preparing like dates, that once a month date. He's not preparing like a carriage ride or like flowers for you. He just simply doesn't have the time for that. But that's not an excuse to make you feel like he's not making an effort. So I'm not excusing him. I am saying I think there is a problem with your communication. Kasi if you let him know that, hey, like what I always advocate for, you have to be understanding of each other's love languages. And if this guy's love language is not words or, acts of service.
What are the love languages again?
Okay, so it's words. That means he will tell you,
mahal kita,
I miss you so
mo.
much. Sana kasama kita ngayon.
Good night. Ingat pa uwi.
Oh, kumain ka na ba, Chas? Or acts of service is talagang no matter what, he will go to you. And talagang just kahit hassle, he'll go to you, he'll bring you food, whatever. And then there's also gifts, he can mail you flowers or whatever. And then there's also quality time, which that could be his love language, but you have no choice. You're in a long distance relationship-ish. And what's the fifth one?
Service.
No, yun yung acts of service. Joey. That's the one I was just talking about. Hold on, I'll just take Joey up. Quality time, acts of service, words of affirmation. Gifts. And touch. Okay, so touch.
So touch. Malibog ba siya?
Jim!
Kidding.
That's not what touch means. Okay, so yun. So kailangan nyo muna maintindihan kung ano yung love languages. So I would recommend reading up on that, sending him an article on it so he also understands. You can also kind of try to check on your own which is his love language according to how he acts. And from that alone, I think you're gonna really understand what could be changed para both of your needs are met.
Okay.
So, I'm saying, it's not true na just because once a month kayo nagkikita, hindi ka niya mahal. That's so not true. Kasi, di naman, di ba, long distance relationships have stood the test of time.
Yeah.
That's not a factor. But I do believe in having quality time. And quality time means not being on your phone when you're with each other. And the few times that you are together. Are you implying that I'm on my phone?
Yes.
Well, how am I not going to be on my phone? I'm taking 37,000 photos.
Ako, I'm gonna lay down the stormbreaker of advice.
Okay. What's that
Says,
mean? Okay.
It's the stormbreaker
As in the Thor?
of
Okay.
advice. Says?
No, pieces of advice.
Hindi, I'm
That's
saying...
luggages, furnitures, stuffs. Just.
So ito na. Ito na yung stormbreaker. Prepare. It's all about the love language.
That's what I just said.
I know. Kaya nga sinasabi ko is, kuwari, kami ni Saab before.
Super tayong ibang-iba ha, nung before we figured out our love language.
Oo naman. Kasi, so kuwari, mag-OT ako or whatever. And then, parang
Boss mo kasi.
I'd spend a long time at the office. Pero pag I could have, alam mo, made Sab feel na I loved her and she was okay if I knew that, pag sinabi niya, uy, Jim, pwedeng pakuha nito. Jim, pwedeng pasundo. Jim, pwede pahatid. If I did those things, then I would have made her feel secure.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to me, nung time na yun, ako kasi words of affirmation ako eh.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd always be, Sab, ganda mo, I love you, miss kita. Pero yun nga, when she says, sige nga, pwede ka ba bumili ng mozzarella sa Rustans? Sige ko, pagod na ako. Then then therefore may pagkukulang. Mm-hmm. Same time with her, na she would always be like, Jim, binilhan kita ng mozzarella. Pero hindi ako makakarinig ng, uy, ang galing mo. Parang, ang sipag mo talaga. So, that is the stormbreaker.
Yeah.
So,
and ako, I don't believe in being too busy na hanggang good morning and good night lang ang texting. No, not at all.
Ako medyo naniniwala ako dun.
Hindi.
I hate,
you have lunch break. Jim, you hate texting. But if you knew that I wanted like updates, if I told you, hey Jim, I would appreciate just, maybe like, not no need for an hourly, but if you knew that I liked it, if I, kung si Jerry nga, si letter sender, if she made her boyfriend know na she likes it if she's made to feel na iniisip siya. Like, just in the middle of you just kahit nga hindi text just send a picture of what you're eating or like, send a picture of your load of work and
paano kung walang
just
phone,
say
walang camera yung phone?
Jim naman stop being
No, I'm just,
kung walang camera yung phone, just text. I think you can take a minute. And if not, wag ka mag-girlfriend. Yun na lang. That's always what I say. Diba?
True.
Diba? Kasi parang if you can't take a minute,
yeah.
wag ka mag-girlfriend. Obviously, you can't handle it.
Pero okay naman
and
siguro.
it's not like it's not a judgment. I'm just saying, if you can't be in a relationship because you want to focus on your career, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Then focus on that.
True.
Pero wag kang don't put this person down. Don't make this person feel like you're not thinking of her when she needs that.
True.
She needs that. She needs that to feel loved. And if she's open about it, na hey, I like you. Gusto ko na naiisip mo ko. Pero don't naman ask for too much, like an hourly update. Kasi I mean, the guy can't. I mean, what kind of guy? I can't even think of 8 things to text in 8 hours.
This is ito yung thinking ko kasi. Like, I really don't, parang I always want to make tipid yung kwento.
Mm-hmm. For at the end of the day.
For when I see you.
There's still, hindi ka mauubusan ng kwento. You can give a short snippet.
Hindi,
and then,
ang
kwento mo.
mentality ko kasi is nasasayangan ako na ikukwento ko through text.
Hindi nga kailangan eh. So you can just say, oh my God, sobrang...
Bakit ba ang init ng ulo mo?
Kasi ang init dito. You can just say, like, you know, at 11 a.m., you can just easily send your girlfriend a text na, oh my gosh, sobrang nakaka-stress tong si boss. Kwento ko siya mamaya. Miss you. Yun na yun. That's it. You don't even have to text until like, pauwi ka na.
Okay.
Diba? Hindi ba? That's just like, oh, I'm someone you're opening up to. It's something as simple as that. So, as if you want to make this work, you have to communicate. And the guy can't be like Jim, who's like, wala, hindi ako mahilig mag-text eh, sorry. Puta. Gusto ko eh.
Pero hindi ka ganun.
Hindi ka ganun. I mean, diba? Kung if it's a normal day, if it's a normal day, I don't need an update from you. But if you're gonna go out, kung late at night, and I just feel like, you know, I'm just like, hey, can you send me updates? Because I want to know if you're still alive.
And I do that.
And you do that.
Diba?
And that's all I want. Like, hey, can you just send me updates? Kung Jim's gonna play basketball and I'm gonna hang out with his friends. I just tell him before he leaves the house, hey, can you send me updates on where you are?
Okay.
Just so if kasi, you know what, when you're in a strong, loving, committed relationship, it's more of alam ko nang every minute of the day iniisip ako ni Jim eh. With everything he does, he thinks of me and Pancho. And all his decisions are based on me and Pancho. And I know that. And I'm secure about that. So when you're in a loving, mature relationship, which I'm not expecting a fresh grad to have right now, it could evolve into that. Pero once you're there, it's more of like, if God forbid anything happens, I want to know when and where my husband was last seen, or you know. So gets. It's more about like safety and security and please come home.
Alam mo yung hindi ko gets? Yung kumain ka na ba?
You know that it works for some people.
Really?
Yeah.
Kasi parang hindi ba responsibility naman ng tao kumain?
Well, some people forget that, especially if they're busy working.
Oh, pero do you need, as a lover, do you need to be the one to remind a person na, uy, kumain ka ha? Or it's like saying...
But some people like that.
It's like saying, huminga ka ha? It's like saying...
Huminga ka na ba?
Umihi ka ha? Tumahay ka na ba? Di ba?
Jim!
What?
You know, that's fucking different.
Why?
First of all, eating is not disgusting.
Why? Why is pooing? Why is that disgusting?
Because it's disgusting.
It's not disgusting.
Yes,
it's
it
part
is.
of the human...
Yeah, but it's shit. You want to smell shit?
No.
You want to smell food?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I think kumain ka na ba? I mean, it's not for us, but some people like that, and I think
I'm not judging it. I'm not judging. I'm just saying.
Are you not? Because you sound like you're judging it.
No, I'm not judging it. I'm just saying na ako, I would never, like, if magtatampo ka sa akin.
Oh my gosh, Jim, shut up! Because remember, I found her old messages to each other.
Oh.
Sobrang cringe.
Ano?
Like, you used to call me princess.
Oh my God!
Like, oh, I miss my princess.
Oh,
my God! And I was just, oh no!
Did I?
Yes!
Baka it was a joke.
No, you were abroad and then we were messaging on parang iMessage. So it was stuck in the cloud of our old iPad.
Stop it.
That iPad kasi, we give it to our household help to use. Hindi ko alam na they had access to those old messages. So pagkita ko, oh my gosh, nakakahiya. So, you know, no judgment when you're younger. You know.
Naman. I'm not even saying naman.
Have you ever, what's the pinaka-baduy pet name you've given a girlfriend? Just babe?
Fuck. I don't want to.
I mean, let's not na lang because I don't want to call something baduy if other people are using it.
Oh naman. Everything naman that anyone else does
relative.
Is baduy.
Yeah.
Diba?
It's all relative.
Yeah.
So, I hope I answered your question. I hope we helped.
Yeah, basically your point is it's not wrong to have a certain level of expectations, but at the same time, there has to be a proportional amount of understanding.
Yes, and also you can't have expectations and just think that your boyfriend's gonna know it without saying anything. So, and And once you talk about it in a level mannered way, not in an attacking way, and your boyfriend still doesn't want to do it, I think you have to rethink things because, diba, parang, hey, the most important thing is, hey, what about my feelings? Why are you not considering my feelings? But it has to be, reasonable naman ha. Like, diba?
Yeah.
Kasi alam mo na yun, you guys have to think of each other and you want both of you guys to grow in your careers, in your respective careers. So don't ask something na is impossible and will be detrimental to his career. Remember, Jim, when you had to work on Saturdays? And then I was so sad. I cried. Kasi parang, oh my gosh, Saturdays, magkatrabaho ka. Grabe. Weekends na nga lang tayo magkasama.
Grabe. I had to really prep to talk to you. I mean, fuck, paano ko sasabihin to?
Whatever. Aren't you happier now that you are in charge of your time?
Oh, yeah.
but hey, not everyone has that,
I hated din naman having to work on Saturdays, pero it
you
was
know, alam
harder
mo,
to tell you.
You know what what was hard? I know I was immature back then for being a brat about it. Pero what bothered me then is I wasn't just being selfish, ha? Although I was kind of, because I wanted to spend time with my boyfriend. Pero what sucked in is I knew you were not happy. You would come home Monday to Friday. You would come home like, sobrang tired, sobrang hassle, like, you're just sick of it. And then Saturday pa, idadagdag. So parang ako, fuck. It's affecting our relationship because you're so bitchy.
I want to save that for the second episode that we will upload.
Later on this week?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe
Pwede ba tayo
early.
mag-fan or mag-aircon? Kasi
Pwede tayo
sobrang...
mag-aircon pero baka mas maingay. Pero sige.
Kasi kaka-massage ko lang so puro massage oil yung katawan ko.
Alright. Bye, guys.
Is it done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do the second one.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
I missed you. Bye.